entered concussion protocol after Miami's Week 4 loss to Cincinnati. He missed the team's next 2 games after that. He had taken a hard hit 4 days prior in a win over Buffalo, where he stayed in the game after being evaluated. All of this, if you remember back in Week 4, led to the NFL actually making changes to the concussion protocol. However, there's still what they're saying happened here is that he did not show symptoms during the game. When we talked to the team doctors yesterday morning, they found he had symptoms. They put him into the protocol. Regardless of what happened or when, this is a recurring issue for Tua. So what does it mean? I mean, in the short term, like it would seem unlikely that they get him on the field for Sunday, right?
Yeah, right there. As you mentioned, this is his 3rd reported concussion of the season. So again, there's going to be protocols, but given the fact that it's his 3rd concussion, I would be surprised if he played this week.
So, I mean, we're talking about a young quarterback here who's in his 3rd year. He'll be extension eligible at the end of this season. Big picture, beyond this season, you're the Dolphins, the Dolphins front office. You're looking at his future there, contract situation. Like, how much does this factor into his long-term future?
It all factors in. And look, he's a really good player. He's had a great year, but durability has been a concern. It was a concern at Alabama, and obviously it's a concern now. Certainly, I would want to keep him. Now, in terms of how much do we pay him, I think the average per year, you could probably work out something reasonable. In terms of the guarantees, if I'm the Dolphins or any team with a player like this, you're going to have to hedge your bet, and you have to think about bringing in another quarterback. I don't think it's worked out well with Teddy Bridgewater so far, so maybe it's a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo, maybe it's a guy like Mike White, but you're going to need depth at that position because Tua is a very productive player, but durability is a big concern.
That is the off-season discussion for Miami, but they're still in the season. They have 2 games left. Yeah. They're trying to hold on to a playoff spot, Bart Scott. They have to beat the Patriots in Foxborough this weekend to keep that alive. What do you think about this situation?
Listen, I thought it was going to be a tough out to go up into Gillette in the weather conditions, knowing how Bill can muddy up a game. They've lost 2 disappointing games in non-Patriot fashion. I thought it was going to be a tough fight. I said this before. I didn't think that Miami was going to be a playoff team because I feel like the field is kind of caught up with them. Those anticipation throws, you see teams setting traps in zone and man, being able to turn the football over because now they have data on what they like to do out of personnel, and eventually they catch up with them. And Tua has had a great year, but I think it's pause for concern in his long-term future. I don't think they make it to the postseason, and if they don't make it to the postseason with all that they've invested, going out getting Bradley Chubb, making a big deal for Tyreek Hill, they have to consider bringing somebody else in. That's always been the concern with Tua. He's slight, and now he has issues with his head. Kind of brings up Troy Aikman, forced to retire because of the concussions. I don't know if you can put a guy out there and say you care about a player's safety and health if they've had 3 concussions in 1 year, because we know it's not about the initial concussion. It's about the ability for the brain to continue to heal. Once you get one, it's so much easier to get another one.
And that's, I mean, the concussion protocol and the NFL, the NFLPA work together on that. They're constantly adjusting it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.